Hi, this is Mr. Wakeling from MrWakeling.com, and in this tutorial we'll be looking at equations of a graph. So if we go into the app here, we can see that we're looking at a graph of y equals 1x plus 0, which is just y equals x. And when you have a graph of y equals x, what that tells you is that for every x coordinate, the y coordinate will be equal to it, so it'll be the same. So 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, y equals x. So that tells you a lot about the graph by looking at the equation of the line. And it's in the format here, I've kept it like this to keep it in the format of y equals mx plus c. And m is the gradient and c is the y-intercept, or where it crosses the y-axis. So if we look at this graph, it has a gradient of 1, and the y-intercept where it crosses is at 0. And what you can do is you can press these buttons to increase the gradient. So now we've increased the gradient to 2 because it goes along 1 and up 2. We can go up to 3 and reduce that down like that. Or we can take the y-intercept up and see how the graph shifts depending on what buttons we press. Okay. You can also reset to y equals x, or click on some random graphs and see what they look like. So once you've kind of familiarized yourself with that, then you can go up a level and start plotting them yourselves. So in this instance, we've got y equals 3x minus 2. So how you would plot that is that you take some standard x values which I've put across the top here, and then y will be equal to 3 lots of x minus 2. Now, a hint for you here would always to try and start with 0, because that eliminates the x term here, because 3 lots of 0 is 0. Y equals 0 minus 2 will be minus 2. And then we look at 1. When x is 1, we have y equals 3 lots of x, which is 3 minus 2 gives you 1. And 2 would give you 3 lots of 2 minus 2 is 4, and then it's 7. Now once you start filling these in, you don't even really need to calculate these ones. You can just look at the pattern. If you've done the nth term tutorial, this will kind of look familiar to you, but it's going up in threes. 7, 4, 1, minus 2, minus 5, minus 8, and minus 11. Okay? This is called a table of values, and you should always try and set some basic table of values out if you're asked to plot a graph. Now the good thing about this one here is that you can now try to plot these. I've dragged that up slightly. Just double tap on the grid. So minus 3, minus 11. Double tap on there, and it'll put a cross in for you. Minus 2, minus 8. Like that. Minus 1, minus 5. 0, minus 2. 1, 1. 2, 4, and 3, 7. And use your finger to drag a line between the points to show you the line there. Okay? So when we used what we learnt from the last slide on the app, if you like, this is the gradient, so we can see that we've got a gradient of 3. Every time we go along 1, we go up 3, and the minus 2 is the y-intercept. So minus 2 is where it crosses the y-axis there. Y equals mx plus c is a good little thing to remember for a C grade. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.